Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to discuss about Newton's laws of motion. There are three laws in Newton's laws of motion. First law: without external force, rest object remains in rest position and a moving object moves with constant velocity. From Newton's first law, we get one idea of inertia. What is inertia? Inertia, the tendency of an object to remain its own state of motion forever unless an external force is applied on an object. There are two types of inertia: inertia of rest or inertia of motion. So inertia of rest, the tendency of a rest object to remain its rest position forever unless an external force is applied on an object. On the other hand, inertia of motion, the tendency of a moving object to remain its motion forever in a constant velocity, particular direction, unless an external force is applied on an object. Now, Newton's second law of motion. Newton's second law of motion: when there is an unbalanced force acting on an object, then the amount of applied force or unbalanced force is directly proportional to rate of change of momentum. So, from this law, we get idea about force. Force is the external cause by which a rest object comes in motion or a motion object comes in rest or changes its direction of motion. So force হচ্ছে একটা এক্সটার্নাল কজ, যার কারণে একটা রেস্ট অবজেক্ট মোশনে যাবে, একটা মোশন অবজেক্ট রেস্টে আসবে। দ্যাট মিনস তার ডিরেকশন অফ মোশন চেঞ্জ হবে, সেটাই হচ্ছে ফোর্স. ফোর্স ইজ আ ভেক্টর কোয়ান্টিটি বিকজ ইট হ্যাজ বোথ ম্যাগনিটিউড অ্যান্ড ডাইরেকশন. Force, the unit of force is Newton. Force is measured by Newton meter. Newton's third law of motion. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction force. So if we apply a force, action force on an object, and object will give equal amount opposite force, this called Newton's third law.